that girl disappeared, it rocked this town.
We just want to get to the truth. 45 years is a long time.
Don't you want to clear your father's name? What is it? What are you so afraid of?
Anybody is capable of anything at any time.
Her father killed my sister.
911, all new next Monday on Fox. And don't move. A riveting all new Cleaning Lady starts in 3, 2, 1.
A girl's gone missing. Have you seen this girl? If they come looking, it's gonna be bad for both of us.
She was arrested.
You know her?
She's my mother.
Hey, engine trouble?
The Painted Man.
Look, someone loved what they did.
There's something on this.
Why do this to a body?
That's the question.
That ain't good.
A new CSI Vegas next Thursday on CBS.
Jimmy Smits in the premiere of East New York, Sunday on CBS.
I do not like the way that this looks. Mayday! Mayday!
Did you illegally plant that gun at Mr. Wilkins' home?
Absolutely not.
You are a liar.
He was a righteous man who was framed by you.
You gotta start believing in me, Kim.
Chicago PD, all new, next on NBC.
With all due respect, Dr. Charles, I am not a trainee.
Obviously, you don't trust me.
I do not need your protection. I need your respect.
I can't have it turning into the Wild West.
We hit a power line. Just don't take another step. The ground is energized. Take us up!
Carver, you good?
I'm here to tell the truth. One bad act doesn't make you a bad person.
When this is over and hundreds are dead, the world will know our names.
We need to know what this man is up to. What is his target? Who does he hate?
Definitely in the right place.
I think I might have something.
Damn.
A new FBI next Tuesday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Next Tuesday.
Police found a bloody scene at a protest.
We have 48 hours to end the investigation. Where's Scott?
Scott's not answering his phone. I think he might be in trouble.
A new FBI International next Tuesday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
I'm here to help you. The man who tortured me, he's the same man who hurt you.
Next Tuesday.
We're going after Oscar Zamora.
There are times when I wish that he had killed me.
No more yours.
Ever wonder how our ghost became a ghost?
Murder, mobsters, jazz. You got everything.
It's Alberta's diary.
Oh, twist of plot.
A new episode of Ghosts next Thursday on CBS.
Time is coming, Alicent. The king will die. Prepare Aegon to rule or cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
Your father was a good man.
As is yours, who took his place.
I wish to propose a marriage between your son and my daughter.
I know this union will not change your appetites. So we perform our duties, and each of us dines as we see fit.
So you want me to be your whore?
There's been a rumor of a lapse of morals.
The sin you allude to, I have committed it.
Do you know what color the beacon on the high tower glows when Old Town calls its banners to war?
Green.
My prince, I was sorry to hear about your lady wife.
Yes, I'm positively bereft.
Selena was dear to me, as the princess is to you. If no secrets were kept safe, and so are we all.
girls taken. We're gonna get them back, I promise.
You want to see them alive again? We need to leave now.
We saw a bunch of warriors.
All armed. They're coming for us. Here we go.
You have a role to play in all of this, which only you can do.
Why are you here, Gavin?
What's happening? What's going on?
Someone's shooting down there! Leave!
This happened in our city. I was there. I saw what this man did. No way I'm letting this case go.
Captain Benson, Captain Duarte, you two are going to be coordinating on this.
This guy Duarte has personal beef.
You think I pushed him?
Did you?
We need to find this man now.
Never seen him before in my life.
He's a career criminal. This guy's really on a tear.
He's hijacked a car. And Elliot, there's something else.
He's a big star.
He said, she said, celebrity case. It's gonna come down to a popularity contest.
My career's ruined. There are no perfect victims.
Who's this?
New guys.
Serious credentials.
Nice to meet you, Sergeant.
A murder investigation on the most powerful family in New York City.
Watch your back.
You have one job. Just get rid of the damn body.
Watch yourself, boy.
What are you gonna do, old man?
I prefer to show, not tell. Dottie was being blackmailed. Dude, she knew she wasn't telling.
If I don't get out of my family's shadow very soon, I never will. You'll do anything to get what you want, and we don't care who you hurt.
Someone gave her the pills that night. Someone tried to kill her, Nick. They found oxycodone in her blood. I want answers.
Monarch, all new next Tuesday at 9 on Fox.
That's certainly a first.
Why pack the body full of stones? And gold artifacts worth millions for stolen. We have the country's national treasure to recover. 2 birds, 1 stone.
The new NCIS next Monday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
You trust me?
NCIS!
Hands up!
New next Monday. You have to act smart. Review the evidence, and you have to come up with a plan. Drop it now.
Aren't you glad you trusted me?
A new NCIS Hawaii next Monday, 10/9 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
You doing okay?
She's got no visible injuries.
Do you think I can ask you some questions?
Each leap is a stopping point on a way to this endpoint.
So he's not coming home anytime soon.
We're in the 1970s.
I'm a boxer whose title shot is tomorrow.
He looks like he wants to kill you.
Not helping.
Sorry.
What if I lose?
And you never get home.
You will be champion tomorrow.
Something's wrong.
Step aside. I don't think this is just about winning a fight.
This is your first case.
Amazing. A big scandal?
I want to know everything. Evidence, witnesses, testimony.
And look at me now, a productive member of society.
So Help Me Todd, new next Thursday, 9/8 Central on CBS.
A night of television you don't want to miss. Big Thursday continues next.
Glucose medications are stuck in Mexico. I need to get them across the border. There's an opportunity here for both of us.
If I don't pay this debt, it's over.
What about things we can sell on the strip? I didn't bring drugs to sell on the street.
We're running out of options here. There has to be another form of payment.
Unless you compensate me.
I gotta call the cops.
He knew it was Chris.
Fiona, I need you to come with me.
The Cleaning Lady, all new next Monday on Fox.
I'm going across.
What? I'm going with you. I see your strength and faith. I see why God put his divine light in you. What's the deal with those two?
They don't quit. We don't want them poking around in our affairs.
Well, you can thank June Osborne and her husband for that. We can make it!
We got a gunshot wound.
How did one bullet cause this much damage?
He's bleeding out.
2 units are all we have left. In the entire hospital?
If we don't throw everything at him, he dies.
Oh, it hurts.
She's going into shock.
She's bleeding out. We need more blood.
It was used up from the gunshot wound.
One damn bullet.
The Resident, all new next Tuesday at 8 on Fox. And don't move. An all-new Monarch starts in 3, 2, 1.
Not on my watch. Boy, stop running!
Do you think you can get him to inform when his pill supplier?
You're gonna want to take notes. Class is in session. There. We'll be able to see and hear everything you're doing.
Who are you talking to?
Come on, man. Commence extraction.
Remember, this guy could be packing.
FBI, freeze!
Oh, he is packing.
I'm perfectly content with the relationship with my husband. I want to show you what it is to be loved like a god. There's talk regarding Diane. Fade into the background and you might just survive. I'm not like you. The Holy Roman Emperor will test you. You should ready yourself for war.
You're called from your cousin?
I thought you should stay somewhere else. You must never underestimate an enemy.
This is the story of how John Winchester met Mary Campbell. Crowd looking for their fathers brought them together.
When I got back from Nam, my dad just disappeared, like vanished.
Your dad was hunting demons.
From hell.
I have like a million questions. What is this place?
They've been around for centuries, operating with shadows.
I'm gonna find my dad.
We'll grab weapons on the way.
Come on, rookie. Learn something. This is good versus evil.
Nice to see you again.
It's a normal night for you?
Since I was a kid, yeah.
Don't you cry! There's a whole other world out there, a dangerous world.
It's okay to be nervous.
The Winchesters, new series October 11th, free next day only on the CW app.
My husband was killed.
Who killed him?
The new sheriff. I want you to help me kill him.
This is a risk I'm not willing to take.
Is something rattling you? You seem awfully on edge. I got big plans for this place.
He deserves to die for what he did.
Your name?
My name is Abigail. Abigail Walker.
Walker Independence. New series premieres Thursday, October 6th. Stream free next day only on the CW app.
How you holding up? Not so good. Kid ain't even born yet and I'm already a terrible father. You're not terrible. A terrible father would have walked away. Thank you. Was my dad real pissed off? No. He was positively giddy about having to drive 8 hours down to the border to bail your ass out. Your ass too? Yeah, but I like it when he's pissed at me. This'll be a cool story to tell my kids someday. Sure. Oh, you know what would be awesome? If it was a boy, we name him Winston. You know, like the cigarettes? And if it's a girl, we could name her Virginia. Virginia Slims. Okay. I think that's enough of you for now.
Arrested? What do you mean arrested?
I don't know. Some probable customs.
What were they doing in Mexico?
I don't know.
Why didn't they tell us they were going?
How many times I got to say I don't know?
All right, what do you know?
Well, they're probably going to have to pay some fine, and they're going to need cash.
My son is going to be in jail overnight.
What about your mother?
Oh, she'd been there before. Mima's in jail. No.
Forget about it?
Forget about it. Do I need to remind you I remember my birth?
Go to your room.
That was a rough day.
Rough day for me.
Who you spying on?
Meemaw's house. There's a strange woman loitering on her porch.
Let me see.
Should we call the police?
Nah, she's too pretty to be a burglar.
I don't think that's how that works.
Connie, are you okay? All right, I'm coming in. Freeze, dirtbag.
Who are you?
No, we have the moral high ground here.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm a friend of the lady that lives here. I'm worried about her.
That's no lady, that's our Meemaw.
Are you Georgie's brother and sister?
Yeah.
I'm Mandy. I'm Georgie's... I'm Mandy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really, and I'm worried about your Meemaw.
Well, you don't have to be. She's fine.
She is?
Yes, Sheldon, she is.
So she's not in jail?
She's in jail?
Well, I thought so, but maybe not.
A boy. I just heard.
In 6, we have the time jump and the changeover of actors, and it felt like a second pilot.
Princess, the Queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
Episode 6 was one of the big leaps for us because you're not only jumping forward 10 years in time, but you're recasting. You're recasting the show midway through.
Do keep trying, Selena. Sooner or later, you may get one who looks like you. I have to believe that in the end, honor and decency will prevail.
After having his heart broken, Kristen Cole has found a new muse in Alicent.
His loyalties have shifted completely because Alicent's the one who pulled him out at the moment at which he was at his lowest, and now he's sworn his vows to her.
She tells him we must do what's right and remain on the side of righteousness. He takes that as a reason and an excuse to expose as much as possible Rhaenyra's wrongdoings, and Kristen Cole cannot help himself.
Your interest in the Princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander. Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin, or a brother, or a son.
Kristen Cole was not there to fight back. Kristen Cole's rationale is, if I can goad this guy into a fight,
Say it again!
it proves the point.
Say it again!
Lord as much.
You have laid us open to accusations of an uglier treachery.
This has been percolating for a long time, the pressure that Rhaenyra is under, and it seems that finally she has reached a point where the lie is too much to bear.
People have eyes, boy.
She's living multiple lies at once, believing she's getting away with it, and ultimately no one's buying it. When Viserys names her heir, that comes with an understanding that she'll have to change. But that piece of information is never received, and so behaviors that she had previously are suddenly met completely differently. Wait. My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Let them rule together. There's a sort of territory war going on over her father. There's a desire to be on the inside of the family that she can't quite budge.
A most judicious proposition.
This fear of ill feeling being fed to her father by Alicent is so present, it sits on her, and is the thing that currently ties her to King's Landing and stops her being able to leave.
Daemon's tried to remove himself from Westerosi politics and go live across the sea in a place where it can't affect him and twist him the way that it always did when he was at home.
A toast to Aegon the Conqueror.
He's living a sort of luxurious life and doing whatever he wants, really.
We sort of visualized that sequence as being a short film that would stand on its own, that's a marriage slowly unraveling in the middle of nowhere.
Do you never long for home?
No.
I don't believe you.
Believe what you please.
We've already had one person die sort of in their childbirth bed, and I just felt like Lena doesn't go that way. She's gonna go out like a warrior.
She's unwilling to go the same way that Emma did. And the irony there is that Daemon is faced with the same decision that Viserys was in the pilot, and Daemon made a joke of it.
Vhagar! Dracarys! Dracarys!
Lena!
She's a dragon rider. She wants to die a dragon rider's death.
Episode 6 brings into focus one of our villains, and that's Larys.
The Queen makes a wish. What servant of the realm would not strive to fulfill it? He's one of the only people who listens to her properly, and I think he feels he's the only one who sees her truly. Your father was a good man.
He's a player, and he's looking into the future and seeing what she is going to be. And he sort of placed his chips, and then will wait for that to come home for him.
You cannot say your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me.
When she says, I wish my father were here, a normal person would say, oh, I'm so sorry for you, why don't you write him a letter? Larys hears, go out and kill my father and my brother so that the king doesn't have a hand so you can bring your father back.
By claiming that he did it as a favor to her, he catches Alicent in a net. So he gets a much bigger prize in that than just becoming the Lord of Harrenhal. And we had 2 deaths by fire in the episode. At the end of the day, both Daemon and Rhaenyra lose the person who had shored them up and given them the ability to maintain the life that they had been living.
We're leaving.
To Dragonstone, then?
I should have left years ago.
Now this is adult Rhaenyra. She's no longer the impetuous teenager. She's much more thoughtful and calculating in the way that she approaches things.
In the end, episode 6 is the beginning of the shift where the story starts to become about the children. It's not just Viserys and Daemon and Rhaenyra and Alicent. It's also this new group of kids. It's Aemond and Aegon and Jace and Luke. It's multi-generational.
It is a story about family and about parents and children. And so one of the themes that we are exploring is family beefs getting passed on to our children and things that we do for our children that we maybe shouldn't.
Those are the children that are going to essentially fight in this coming war together. There's a whole bunch of unsaid, unspoken drama within these families, and Viserys' deeply seated internal family problems come to boil over later on in the series.
You may do as you wish, husband. When I am cold in my grave.
Alicent.
Clearly, I can't talk you out of this.
It's a normal night for you?
It is a prequel to Supernatural. I'm Mary.
It's nice to officially meet you, Mary. Basically the untold love story of John and Mary. You're looking for your dad too, right?
How they met and how all of this came to be.
So the story starts with John Winchester, exiting Vietnam, coming back to his town of Lawrence, Kansas.
Mary is an experienced hunter who fights a lot.
What was that?
That was a demon from hell. Gets to slay demons and monsters with their 2 friends, Lethika and Carlos.
She's really a lot meaner when you get to know her. Carlos is fearless in the face of danger. Jimmy, Janice, Jim Morrison. Amen. But also at the same time is a huge boost of positivity.
My friends call me Lata. I don't have a lot of friends. Lethika is very book smart.
Miss Ada Monroe is a rare bookstore owner, but she don't play no games either.
It is time to let the past go.
Millie is John's mother, a little rough around the edges.
There's action. You don't want any part of this life.
It's about the supernatural.
Let the past stay in the past.
The tone is beautiful. The idea is creative.
Part thriller, part monster story.
What the hell was that?
Part relationships and family and friends.
Don't go down this road, John.
I was born to do this.
And you get a chance to take a really good ride into the past to know where the beginning began.
This a normal night for you?